Indiana football is coming off of one of the most successful seasons that they have ever seen in school history. The question is, can they follow it up, or is it just the end? I'm here to give you a preview of Indiana's football schedule. Now, looking at their schedule, it does not start off great. They got to go to Iowa, and will it be a night game? I think it's most likely going to be a night game. If you remember last year when Indiana started their season off playing Penn State, it was a night game. And they're a lot better. People didn't really know what Indiana was going to be, so look for this to most likely be a night game. This is going to be tough for this team. It's going to be very tough, but there are still signs to come that they're going to get better because after this game, they get to come home and play Indiana. Cincinnati after that. Cincinnati has lost a lot of talent, especially on defense. They lose guys like Derek Forrest, who was drafted by the Washington football team, and then they go on the road again to Western Kentucky. Now, their non-conference schedule looks pretty good. I don't really see a hiccup for them. And again, Cincinnati last year, this would have been a tremendous game. Cincinnati was great last year. I don't think Cincinnati can be that good. We'll get to Cincinnati later. But again, a lot of their defense is gone. And then after Western Kentucky, they get to go to Penn State. Penn State is coming off a terrible year last year. So no one really knows what they're going to be. Will Penn State be better? We'll get into that later. I don't know about Penn State, but I think Indiana is going to have their number. We'll see. I do think that Penn State will be prepared to play. They will take Indiana more serious and know that this is a team that they're going to be gunning for, and look for Indiana to be ranked in the top 25 coming into the season. I think they will be ranked. After that, they have a bye week. They come home and play Michigan State. Who knows? Michigan State has been really bad recently. Offensively, if Michigan State's improved, they could give Indiana a run for their money. But a team that's really going to give Indiana a run for their money is Ohio State, and they get them at home this year, which is great. They played Ohio State really well last year, so I think they have a little bit of confidence. The coach is going to have them really playing extremely hard and confident in this game. They're going to get up for Ohio State. This is probably also going to be a night game, or it's probably going to be a big noon kickoff Fox game. It's either going to be a night game or a big noon kickoff. But either way, it's going to be a big game. You could see possibly game day being there. That's going to be a huge game, especially if Indiana has the success that they have the potential to be. After that, they go to They go to Maryland. Maryland, they have Tua's brother at quarterback. Maryland look really good at their spring game. This is going to be a game that they cannot take Maryland serious or forget. They have to remember to take Maryland serious, or it can get really bad. It could be a really bad loss. After that, they follow it up by going to that team up north and playing them. I think that's going to be a tough game for Indiana. The big house, Harbaugh, everybody's going to be up and ready to play these guys. Indiana is going to have a target on their back, and it's going to be interesting to see if they can really live up to it. They come home after that and play Rutgers. Greg Schiano's once again going to have Rutgers playing hard. We've seen Rutgers really improve last year. Maybe they make a jump. We'll see, but Indiana should take care of business at home. Same with Minnesota. They should take care of business at home. We will see. PJ Fleck is going to have Minnesota looking a lot better than they did last year. I'm going to be interested to see this game because it's going to be two teams that are fighting to be on the come up. Both teams have had success. Hopefully Indiana during this time maybe not having a down year. Maybe they're continuing to prove that they're a top 25 team in the country. And then after that, they go to Purdue, the rival. Rivalry games are very tough, especially on the road. Indiana's going to have to prove it. And if they somehow make it and prove that they're a great team, they could be playing for a Big Ten championship. I know last year some people feel like they were snubbed and, maybe they should have gotten the benefit of going over Ohio State, even though Ohio State beat them. But this time, you got a full schedule, full season. Hopefully things are cleared up and we can see how good the Indiana Hoosiers are going to be during this season.